to gather some few things. We are pregnant. And bald again. Bald. The father isn't in the picture. And of course, like, I don't think any girl would kind of picture that being the reality, but it's my reality. At least currently, until I can see that he has evolved and elevated. So, updates. And I'm getting my BMW this year, my dream car. I signed up for EBT, like food stamps and Medicaid, so it's been a great past month of just eating, and sleeping. And I have an interview for a new job tomorrow at a diner, so I'm actually very excited about that. The pregnancy definitely was not expected at all. Like, I'll tell you, the emotions that I went through within like the first week was like excited and super happy and kind of shocked, because from my past sexual experiences since I was like 15, really, it's been like blackmail, manipulation, assault, just like really dark things. And then, God comes through and he puts love in me. He puts newness in me. He puts life. He gives me life. And in a place that was hollow and barren and broken and like empty, and pregnancy, I've had so many revelations and just like vivid dreams and just lines connecting that I hadn't really seen before. And it's also changing me for the better. I eat differently now. I rest differently. My days are different. And just realizing how I'm growing up, and like even finally just realizing that I can't be self-sacrificing to try to save a relationship with her father who just wouldn't change. And I've been documenting the whole relationship, so I kind of already knew that it just was doomed. Just saying that, it's like, because I think I kind of, just like my mom, I am also having a daughter. And so growing up without my father and seeing how my mom just kind of always emphasized how if I had a dad, then I would have turned out differently and certain things wouldn't have happened in my life. And so that is something that I realized I started to pick up on and kind of carry that fear. And then I began to cling to him and ask him, just be a parent, just be in her life. And I'm I found out I was pregnant in July. In June. And the lady said I was 9 weeks. So I'm about 13 weeks now, coming up on my 14th. So about almost second trimester, basically. And I just remember asking him, like, can you be a parent? Can you just be a parent? And, he was more focused on being this family dynamic. And, I can be sweet. I can be an angel, but I'm not going to be sweet or be an angel in hell. I don't deserve to keep being abused, because you won't change. You won't heal. You won't face your truth, go back in the past and take accountability, apologize for your mistakes, just the most bare minimum things. And it's I don't deserve that. And I'm also into mysticism like holistic healing and just like spiritual knowledge, you know, that whole type of realm of existence, really. And with that type of knowledge, it's like I'm playing myself by allowing the bullshit to ensue over and over and over again, as if I'm not like on this caliber of this wealth of wisdom and just knowledge, you know? It's like, why? No, it's no. It's just no. So, yeah, that's done. But I am still pregnant, and I'm so grateful for my mom gifted me a new computer. So I'm filming a YouTube video because I'm learning how to edit. Well, I'm teaching myself how to edit. I'm determined to like learn new things as much and just really focus in, because I'll have another person to take care of, especially a new soul. Well, I don't think she's going to be a new soul. I wasn't. But a new being in this world that I'm here to guide and kind of like ease into this realm of existence. So like, yeah, I was listening to Sister Shivani today. Her and a OBGYN, I forgot the other lady's name. But they were talking about, you know, welcoming the baby and making sure that my stress levels and my thoughts are ones of love and purity and calmness, because my child who's growing inside of me experiences my thoughts and my emotions, especially like the cortisol levels. I think they said like they absorb it. There's not really as much barrier. So I noticed how in the first month of my pregnancy, you know, I was just like crying so much and so stressed out about, you know, my financial situation, and just feeling shame and feeling very alone, and this like lack of faith and fear, really. So it was a lot of anxiety as well. And I just, now that I feel like when I learn something, I have a responsibility to live from that learning, you know? Like, if you make a mistake, don't keep making it. And that's another lesson that I learned from my child's father, is like, the last time I spoke to him before I even changed my number, we were in bed. We had woke up next to each other. And, you know, he had put on this whole facet, told me the same, like, day before. You're my everything. I love you. I care for how you feel. You're the one that I want to be with. You know, all these things that he was saying even at the clinic to the ladies that I went to for help, you know. And so I even began to believe it. And child, he was just saying like the most painful things to me, and no apology. And then after the most painful thing he could say, blaming me for it, and, you know, then had the nerve to ask me for sex. Like, are you insane? And obviously, I'm starting to think that he is, but this video isn't about him. It's about me and my pregnancy and where I am in my life path right now. But that's it's a part of my path right now. You know, I'm eating more and more. Just last night I took a bath and I sat in the water and the oil, and I rubbed my belly, and I went underwater because thanks God to my new haircut, you know, I can just do whatever. But I was just sitting under the water listening to my heartbeat, and with my hand resting on my belly, and it really like set into me that like I have this child, this person, this soul, that incarnated in my body and chose me to be their guide, you know, beyond the title of parent or mother, their guide while they're on this planet. And the fact that God felt that I am ready to be a parent to one of his children is like, wow. Wow. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now in life, is just breathing, breathing and believing and taking it day by day, to-do list by to-do list, and just like letting things unfold and making sure that I'm keeping my vibration and my emotions at a certain state so that I don't number one, rack up any new karma. Number two, delay my blessings. Number three, harm my child or myself or anybody else around me. Number four, just improve. Yeah.